Hello, everyone. So I asked you, what if we treated financial education like self-care? If we put money on the same shelf as meditation and movement? If we treated tax strategy and budgeting not as punishment, but as a form of protection? Imagine if you understood your numbers the way you understand your emotions. Imagine the quiet power that would create. Because think about it. Clarity, strength. Calm is currency. Wholeness is wealth. I say it again, not as a slogan, but as a truth that reshaped my entire life. Say it one more time. Clarity, strength. Calm is currency. Wholeness is wealth. Just think about that for a moment. We've been taught to eat right, meditate, even breathe. Like, really breathe? But yet, financial care is still missing from the wellness conversation. Why is that? Financial care being missing from the wellness conversation? Try paying your light bill when you can't pay the bill for your peace. Try that. As a mother at 14, being on my own at 16, I was told that I was not going to be anything financially or even as a person. Imagine that. Imagine being a 14-year-old having to figure out how to change a pamper that she couldn't even afford at 14. Imagine the financial stress that can bring upon a child as she moves through life. Imagine the victim as she felt at that moment. Imagine how she felt like everything in her world was over with. Imagine that a generation that she felt like she wasn't going to rise through and she was going to be another statistic that will stay behind because of what that person said. And just imagine that she believed that for a long time. She had big dreams before she was 14. Big ones. She even designed an educational thing for like young girls to be able to understand more of life, understand relationships, understand money. It was before of that. And she put it in the pockets because of what people said. It hurt. It hurt a lot. But she didn't let that keep her there. She kept moving forward. She didn't believe anything they said. So as she started to move forward, she thought about what did she want to be again. She tried to get her identity back, but the identity didn't come because another one came. Come on. Now we're on number 3. The cycle still goes on and on. So she put her dreams in her backpack and she didn't move forward. So then she said, okay, I'm going to still keep my education. You're not going to call me stupid. You may not like me, but you're not going to call me stupid. So she continued to go to school, tired, very tired. But she felt, she was so relatable in one subject, math. You couldn't take math from that person. She loved formulas, she loved figuring it out, and even one time she wanted to work for NASA. But of course that dream went back, but it didn't disappear because I still get to do scientific stuff with formulas, right? As she took her dreams back out the book bag, now the kids is walking, she might can actually get something done now, right? Number 4 comes. Cycle hasn't been broke yet. She continued to move forward, and then one day, she had became the youngest manager of a popular drugstore in the district. She thought she had accomplished something. This was going to take care of these mouths. Not enough. We were still in a cycle of financial cycle. So instead, she started to dream again. But she put it back again. And then one day, her older sister shook her. Even though she was a mother at the same age, she saw that I could make it. She shook me in the car. We was having a conversation, and she said, "Tabitha, is this what you want? You're too smart for this. Don't let this define your now." And this is coming from my older sister who has experienced what I experienced. It was a family cycle. But she saw in me that I could break that cycle. Not even just having kids early, but the financial cycle. Having kids early is one thing, but to be broke too is another. She said, "You got to do better." So I listened, and I enrolled in university. The day I walked in university, I was tired. Tired because I knew I had just stayed up all night with one of them kids. And I'm like, I gotta move forward. And I moved forward. I didn't let that stop me. As I continued to go, fast forward, mid-20s, master's degree, I said, hey, I can take care of these children now. So I went on interview after interview after interview, and by the 10th, the 12th interview, her dream gave up again. They didn't hire her. They even had the nerve to say, "You overqualified. I'm asking you for a job." Said, "Well, you have a lot of education there. We're not looking for all of that." I said, wow. So I'm overqualified and still broke. But when you believe in that, that's where you stay. You got to move forward. You have to recreate. And when I got to this point in my life, I realized I had to rewrite that financial story. I was not going to be your victim. I was not going to believe that I wasn't going to be nobody. So I moved forward. That didn't stop. I created my income. I sought help. I seek mentors. And I didn't have $1 in my pocket asking you to be my coach. And they said yes. And I reshaped the skill set that I had to turn it into an income. And that was my entrepreneurial journey. As I continued to further my education of way past a master's degree, because trust me, it takes more than that to be a master in your craft. I continued more education and more education. And when I did that, I was able to master my craft. But here is the issue. You can master your craft, but you still need to heal financially. That's the source of it. It's not that you don't have enough money. It's not even if you know what to do with it. It's how emotionally tied are you to it? Do you believe the narrative that you were given? Do you believe that you can rewrite that narrative? And once you believe the narrative is rewritten, you are not a victim no more. Fast forward to today, that 14-year-old is a successful financial analyst, strategist. She has saved billions of dollars for businesses all over the United States. And now she's entering Italy and other regions. Not just through taxation, but just in business financial cash flow. Business owners have transformed from this 14-year-old that they said they weren't going to be nobody. She's somebody today. So if you remember nothing else I said today, remember this. Ask questions, seek help, Learn the system, because guess what? You are unapologetically her.